Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday, August 10th. Crystal here from Find Your Road Home with today's 3-card reading. Please remember, the first card, it's always for you. The second card, it's always for someone else. That someone else might be a stranger, a friend, or a loved one. And the third card is something to remember or watch for. It is often an opportunity. All right, so still having technology challenges over here in the Bellamy household. Like, seriously? So first day, I had my microphone issues. So then I went to Zoom, and then on Zoom, my camera wasn't working. So, like, really? So here we are. We're on the phone. We're just improvising, and we're like, universe, it's not Wednesday anymore. It's Thursday. Come on, give me a break. I have a feeling this next Mercury retrograde is really going to be a biatch for me. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready, friends? Okay. So the card for you today, the card for you is glue. Yay. Glue is a reminder from God Universe that sometimes we feel like we are just falling apart. Like everything is crumbling. Nothing is the way it's supposed to be. Nothing is working out the right way. Like, we're starting to fall into this little bit of negativity. And yeah, you know what happens when when we start that, then our mind starts going. So don't do that. So glue is here to remind us that we're not falling apart. That we have all the tools we need inside of us, aka glue, to help hold our pieces together. So when we feel like we might have lost our elbow back there because we were stressed over whether or not we could pay the power bill this month, well, guess what? You didn't really lose your elbow. You just are like, it's just dangling back there for a while and it'll come back. Like, you'll get your elbow back. You'll get all that feeling back. So you're really not falling apart. You just feel like you are. Okay? All right. Glue. It is a green go. So it's telling you don't fret over this. Just keep going. This is a sign to keep going. You feel like you're crumbling, keep going. It's okay. You're supposed to. You just got to keep going through it. You got to get through the dark to get to the light, okay? It is a dirt road, so it's just that reminder that you're going to have hurdles every once in a while, and that's the way life is. It's a future, and it's immediate change. So you have free will. If you don't like this hurdle, then change something about it. And then last but never least is fire. So this is about passion, maybe creating the next new you, by remembering that, you know what? It is what it is. We're supposed to struggle. Hashtag the struggle is real. Like, we are supposed to be in a struggle. That's where all the lessons are from. We've talked about this before. Like, you don't have light, like you got to have dark because the light shines the dark. You're not shining more light on light. Right? So it's just what it is. We got this. We got this. New beginnings. Great stuff. You're not falling apart. You're just building a new you. Okay. All right. The message for someone else today. Please remember, someone else might be a stranger, friend, loved one, or it could be you, or it could be me. And guess what? Today it is the exact same message as yesterday. So Went is that reminder from God Universe that we are remembering things. Going down memory lane is fine. Going back and revisiting the past is fine, as long as you're doing it in a method to improve the future. Not to wallow, not to be woe is me, not to be, oh, I missed this. Isn't it sad I don't have this anymore? No, that's not what it's about. It's about, okay, how did I have these things? What got me there? Remembering the lessons, okay? And not as a way to, like, amplify our current struggle, okay? So it's a way to remember the lessons, not a way to amplify the current struggle. This one is a yellow yield. So this one we can slow down, we can remember. It is a dirt road. So we do have to remember, life is a journey. It is past. So remembering that past, and it is earth. So it's that analysis and investigation, not emotion. Okay. This is not an emotion one, no water. This is earth. So it's that analysis analysis investigation. It's that left brain thinking to remember the lessons that we've learned, good and bad, as we move forward. Because, we're going to be learning some new thing. We're getting something new. This goes right along with glue. Like, why aren't you falling apart? Because you remember this lesson? Like, you've done this before. You're not losing your elbow. It's okay. Like, don't go into full panic mode because you might be struggling paying your power bill this month. By the way, I'm not. I'm just saying. It's just a good reference because the power bill was really high this month. And actually, I'm celebrating the fact that we didn't struggle paying the power bill this month. So for me, it's a celebration. But remembering and the lessons. How did I get to this point where I'm no longer struggling paying the power bill? Okay, so those things. All right, let's not beat horses. I don't like beating horses. It's not nice. All right, the remember or watch for today. Since I have multiple screens now, I'm going to pull up my computer screen because I want to read this one to you from the book. Oh, are you OF kidding me? So I touched the screen and it all just moved. So now I got to scroll. So hang on a second. It was right in place and it moved. It was like, no, I don't want you to read it. No reading. I'm reading it. Okay. So the card to remember or watch for today, and it's going to be an opportunity, is exit. Exit is a message from God Universe. Ready? I'm just going to read it to you from the book. Let me be frank with you. Get out. Pack your bags and leave. Walk out now. Don't come back. Whatever you are asking about, the reason you have struggled is that it's not your path. Ugh. Okay. So the remember, watch for opportunity today is there's something that we've been like beating our head over. Like, why isn't it happening for us? Why isn't it happening for us? Like, I'm doing all of this, or I think I'm doing all of this to make it happen. Why isn't it happening? And today we are supposed to entertain the idea that, you know what? It's not your path. That's why it's not happening. So let me give you some advice on this one because, like, seriously, a lot of us have invested like those 10,000 hours I said to make us an expert. Like, we've invested all those hours in this thing, and all of a sudden you're telling me that this is not my path? What? You're crazy. I'm not listening to you anymore. Okay, so hear me out. You've got this idea of what you thought you were supposed to be. Let me use myself as an example. A teacher. I really thought I was supposed to be a teacher. Like, it fit all the needs, the service, the everything. Like, using my big brain, telling other people all this information I know, being the expert. Like, it fed all my things. And it was beautiful. But it wasn't what I was supposed to be. And how did I know that? Because it sucked every ounce of life out of me. And like, it was gross. And when I was doing it the right way, when I was being the best teacher that I could be, it took everything and it left me with like a husk of nothing. And so it took me a while to figure out that that wasn't the right place. So how do I not throw away all of that invested time? It's a spot. Do you see all that other area all around that spot? All the surface area that can touch it? If you think of it like a puzzle and a puzzle piece, think about all the other puzzle. There's at least a few puzzle pieces that connect it. And then to those, there's some more. And then to those, there's some more. And so you have ways that you can slowly go out so you're not throwing out the baby with the bathwater. I get to keep those things that I've invested thousands of hours in. The other nice part about that is it makes you not look as crazy to your friends and family when all of a sudden you're like, I need to do something completely different. And they're like, what? What? You've been doing this for 30 years. Like, we have a mortgage. What are you talking about? So look in the periphery. Look around the edges. What are the things that you can tap into? Okay? Because it's not this thing that you've been beating your head against the wall about. Here's the other thing. If all else fails, you know what could help you find out what it is that you're supposed to do if you've been beating your head on a wall? An astrology reading. Yep, that's what I said. I am touting myself right now. If you're struggling and you don't know what it is that you're supposed to do, let me tell you, friend, sign up for an astrology reading with me. All you need to do is get a karmic wheel reading and we can go through some stuff. I'm actually getting ready to put it on sale again. Not as on sale as it was before, but I'm thinking that for the start of the school year, that a nice little 50% discount would be great. So that'll make the reading approximately $67. Okay. So are you interested in maybe getting a little bit of a pointer towards where to go? Because you have free will. This isn't going to tell you all the answer. This is going to give a suggestion, and then you have to use your free will to map out your route to get there. Okay? It's as simple as that. All right. So thank you for listening. Please consider signing up. I'll make sure the Calendly link gets put into the comments down below. All right, friends. So today we are going to, first of all, not get frustrated by all those things that happen that we didn't expect to happen, like my technology. Okay. We're just going to go with the flow with our life. Okay. We're going to go out there with kindness. We're going to do nice things for other people because we do not know what others are going through. We can only assume that they're living in the struggle just like us. Hashtag the struggle is real. Love you, friends. Have a fabulous day. Remember, be a good human. Just smile at lots of people today, okay? Love you. Mwah.